Think back to when you were 7 years old. I remember doing maybe a Kool-Aid stand to make a couple of bucks and maybe helping someone rake leaves or mow the lawn. This guy had something totally different in mind. He started his very first job at the age of 7. By the time he was 13, he was receiving orders for his products. Now, this gentleman is just on his way to becoming the next Donald Trump. Michael Gusmus, can you tell us a little bit about how it started back then when you were 7 years old?
Sure, that was a great intro, by the way. At 7, my hobby was fortunately computers. I've always sort of been a computer nerd, so luckily I figured out how to, or at an early age, figured out how to transfer that into making money. Of course, back then, a lot of money was $50 a month, so we've come a long way since then. But so I would start small websites, and people would put advertisements on them, and I'd get like 5 cents a click or something. So you can imagine the checks were pretty small, but it was really neat. And then come about 7th or 8th grade, I started a service where I played lacrosse, and people would send in their lacrosse heads for me to string, and then I would send them back to them, and they would mail me a check, and it was a lot of fun.
Now, when you were 13, you started receiving orders. What kind of product were you doing at 13?
I sort of started around in the novelty area. We were selling really just, I didn't have any money really, so anything that I could buy for cheap and maybe make a buck or two on, I would get it and turn it.
Can you give us a quick 30-second in a nutshell what Fun Slurp is all about?
Certainly. Fun Slurp our goal is to provide unique gifts and fun items, anything that you can't find at Walmart. We aim to provide, the best customer service, and we have a whole lot of fun doing what we do. We love our customers. We love, making people smile and making people happy.
Mike, what was some of the first products that you when you started establishing this business, your very first products that you started carrying?
Fun Slurp actually started in my dorm room my freshman year of college. Oddly enough, we weren't allowed to drink beer in the dorm rooms, so there was a product that would allow you to make your beer look like a Pepsi can, and that was one of the first products I carried, and that did really well. It then morphed into all kinds of different items.
And what's the biggest selling product right now?
It's a tough question because we constantly get new things in, and the product line's changing, but probably of all times would probably be the bacon wallet. The bacon wallet's just bacon that looks like just a wallet that looks like it's wrapped in bacon. It's always a hot seller.
Now, do you have to cook that to a specific degree? What?
Absolutely.
Okay. I like my bacon while it's crisp, so I'm not exactly sure how long do you have to microwave that, or do I have to fry that, or what?
We make them to order,
Make to order. Okay, very good. With a little bit of lettuce and tomato, I think it'd be an interesting little thing. All right. Michael Gusmus, thanks for being our guest today. If you need more information, funslurp.com.